Why am I here today? This isn't an episode of Real Resilience Talk, but I wanted to give a free reading once a week. I wrote these books in his last few years, and the only goal was to make impact and to help people. I really don't care about book sales and stuff, but if you want to purchase it, it's available on Amazon. This is the first book I have written right here. Some people joke it and say it's more like a pamphlet than a book. That's fair, but I wanted to give some little nuggets, some little gems of resilience. And today I want to read to y'all one I got tattooed right here on my arm. It's from Jim Carrey. Here we go. The effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. And again, that's from the great artist, Jim Carrey. Like it or not, every choice we make affects those around us. That impact might be small or great, or good or bad. That is on you. But we are all, in our own way, on the spectrum of influence. On the spectrum of influence. All of us. So here's my argument for myself and all of us. Why not have a good effect? Why not? We're here together anyway, so we may as well try our best to better others, not by coddling or enabling, but by exemplifying what is right and being kind. Why not be there for others and push them to reach their full potential? Of course, at the end of the day, it is on each of us as individuals to make our own choices. But why not try nudging someone we care about in the right direction if we can? In his commencement address to the University of Pennsylvania, Denzel Washington said, hold on a second, I got to flip a page. So now you know that each of my entries are more than a page. Look at that. Oh, snap. But what Denzel said was, you will never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. You can't take it, the material items, with you. The Egyptians tried it, and all they got was robbed. The question is this, my fellow humans. What effect are we having on others? Are we helping them? Are we leading by example? Are we hurting? Or are we being of help? Like it or not, we are all we have in this world. And humans need humans. It's not groundbreaking. It is time to test the truth. So let's have the best effect we can on others, because that is where true wealth lies. True wealth. And what positive effect you have today might just become the generational wealth for those who come after. So that is from pages 77 to 78 of the book I wrote with my editor-in-chief, my brother Corey. All things considered, 33 gems of resilience. That is what it looks like. And there go the ISBN and all that good stuff right there. But you can get it on Amazon. That's the exclusive place. It's on Kindle. It only comes in paperback. I'm not that cool. Again, the whole goal of that book was to impact others. Well, I'm not up here trying to preach from a pulpit of perfection. If you know me, if you've met me, I am far from perfect. And I own that. I really do. And I will say a goal is to always have a good effect. Not to be divisive. Not to say I'm right and you're wrong. Not to lead with hate or darkness, but to lead with love and light. And I think it's fair to ask, what effect are we having? And there's really no fence sitting there. What effect are you having on those around you? That's where you're at, is in your sphere of influence. It might not be where you want to be. It might not be where you're trying to be one day, but you are where you are. So why not have a good effect on those around you? Not enabling, not coddling, not babying anybody, but trying to bring the best out of others for their good, for their benefit. I think Nick Saban said it once, that's leadership. Bringing the best out of people for their benefit, not for your own. Not manipulation, not exploitation, but bringing the best out of them for their sake. And I think if you take care of people in that way, they'll take care of you. And they'll work hard for you. And in my experience as a Marine, they'll die for you. They'll put themselves in harm's way because they respect you, they love you, and they're loyal to you. And they know that you always have their best interest at heart. So just something to marinate on, something to think about. But again, from Jim Carrey, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. That's true wealth. Remember, you'll never see a U-Haul following a hearse. You're just not. It's all this stuff. Look up George Carlin's bit on stuff. Classic. All right, y'all. I've talked enough today. Much love to y'all world, and I hope this can have a good effect on somebody today. Much love. We're going to roll out to the sounds of Monchichi Rex, a.k.a. Bellocino. Thank y'all for listening to me once again. Ramble my fat mouth. First Amendment in full effect. Much love.